Hey there folks, rinimt here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers! In the last part, we got early pulled on again in a Yorha raid. And now, we're back in Gangos. Because we're eagles nest. It's good to see you, my friend. Though it came at great cost, I am pleased to say Master Geralt has succeeded in reforging the weapons of Gunhilder's blades. Indeed, the Queen's illustrious guard has at last been reborn. When the deed was done, word quickly spread to every faction of the Bozjan resistance. As we had hoped, it has reaffirmed the resolve to press on and see our home returned to its former glory. In fact, our troops have already reclaimed Utia's Aegis, an outpost in the Bozjan southern front. When you're ready, I would ask you to make for the front lines to better assess the situation for yourself, as Sharos can show you the way. Ah, Blade Ariana, I've been expecting you. If you'll come with me. The Bozjan Southern Front is now accessible. The rules of engagement on the Bozjan Southern Front are different than what you will have encountered before. The following pages contain a detailed explanation of what you may expect on the battlefield. We understand them well if you would gain the upper hand over the Empire's 4th Legion. Level sync, though it's possible to join the Bozjan Southern Front. Beginning at level 71, all players will be synced to level 80 while in duty. Item level will also be synced accordingly. All job actions unlocked through level 80 will also be available while in duty. Resistance rank, all players are subject to a separate leveling system will at the front, indicated by the resistance rank. Performing admirably in large-scale battles, such as skirmishes and critical engagements, will increase your mettle, akin to experience points. Simply defeating Imperial troops and beasts is not enough to prove your mettle. You must participate in successful military operations. If you demonstrate sufficient mettle upon reporting to the Resistance Commander, your resistance ranks will climb. Those of higher rank will gain access to more areas of the front, as well as additional quests. Your resistance rank will not increase unless authorized by the Commander, so don't forget to report for inspection. Job leveling. Upon successful completion of the military operation, you will gain regular experience points in addition to mettle. This experience will be applied to your job level as normal, so it's recommended that you consider using a job that has not yet reached level 80. Come dancer. To take advantage of experience point gains. But way more information is available from Sharos and Xanios and your resistance comrades at the Southern Front, so don't hesitate to converse with them. Understand what I must do. Oh, and all that just to literally get a tutorial. Cool! Let's see. We shall jump in once I can find out. Hold up. What is this one? Oh, okay. A sober proposal. Let's grab it. I don't know how far I'm actually gonna go in it, but may as well grab it. Beg pardon, Blade Ariana. Might I speak with you for a moment? It concerns Master Geralt and the Resistance weapons. I presume he's already explained the method by which Gunhilder's blades refine their weapons, that being combat with formidable enemies. Master Geralt and Zlatan intend to employ similar methods to enhance their resistance weapons, but they have hit something of a stumbling block. To make matters worse, Master Geralt, for reasons he refuses to explain, will offer no suggestions as to how they might proceed. Try as he might, Zlatan cannot convince him to expound on his thoughts, and quite frankly, we are at a loss. My way prevail upon you to inquire about Master Geralt. Sure. Over here, right over here. Oh, it's you. Now I know what you're thinking, but don't you go believing whatever nonsense they've been spouting about me work. Everything's going according to plan. He told me much of the same, though, and I believed him too at first. Yet he refuses to speak to me of those supposed work. Should take my eyes off him for even a moment. Megabale will surely find its way into his hands. That's bugs, and you know it. Where will they even keep all this alleged ale, eh? Behind the forge, in the forge, buried beneath the palm tree next to your tent, the ammunition suppository. Anyone with a nose can tell you've put back a few. Shows what you know. The ale and ammunition suppository was shipped with the rest of the front to the front line. Could knock one back even if I wanted. And lest you forget, I finished an entire squad of soldiers with them resistance weapons. Don't you think you're being just a wee bit demanding, breathing down me neck from our bells and whistles? Was trouble enough forging them in the first place? Without me muse, well. Has the master blacksmith finally reached his limit? Oh! Shut your trap! You ain't but scratch the surface of my talents. Not my fault the inscriptions have proven so bloody difficult to refine. On top of that, they're getting in my way of any other improvements I might be able to make. Trouble is, they're what really give the weapon their teeth. The design and materials used to forge them, that's all mostly for show. And if you want your weapons to have more kick, the magic of the inscriptions needs to be more potent. But I don't even know where to begin. That is indeed a curious predicament. How did the Gunhilder's Blades of El accomplish this, I wonder? Any thoughts? Perhaps we could glimpse into the past and see for ourselves? Speaking of the past, a couple of soldiers came by asking about how to extract memories out of crystals or some such. That sounds a bit the Bozjans use crystals for damn near everything that had to do with memory. Even keeping memories of their fighting techniques. That reminds me, we recently received a most interesting report from Gunhilder's Blades. Since taking resistance weapons into hand, they have come across peculiar new crystals on the field, quite unlike anything previously discovered. That could be just what I'm looking for. There is no reason to believe they couldn't use those crystals on weapons, right? I wagered me last flag in the Vale the Bozjans could use them crystals and the memories of battle as strengthening the enchantments of those inscriptions. Well, that's what I'm hoping. Well, it may be too soon to jump to such conclusions, but certainly it warrants investigation. Exactly, and me hunches when it comes to weapons, weapon work ain't never wrong. Of course, we can't know for sure until we have a few to try for ourselves, eh? I'll see if I can't think of a way to work these memories into me plans. In the meantime, the two of you can go and find as many as you can. A no resistance weapons quest is now available from Zlatan. Maybe. Show it. Resistance weapon forging. Is this the right one? Yeah, I already have the right. Here comes Sarah. Forging. What? Hold on. For what of a memory? Oh my gosh. I'm like, excuse me. So resistance weapon for mine. Yada yada yada. For want of a memory. Right then, as we discussed with Master Cheryl, I would ask that you prepare memories for your weapon. If I may be frank, it is quite a relief to know we needn't rely on Mistress Rowena for this endeavor. Fashioning weapons for the new Gunhilder's Blade was taxing enough on our coffers. Gods, I shudder to think what more she could demand as payment. But I digress. Perhaps first we should consider what manner of memory would be suitable for our purposes. Should be memories of battle, of course, but the weapon's lineage could be traced to Bozja, so perhaps memories of battle on the southern front would be ideal. To add a personal touch, I should think a memorable battle from places in your past would do nicely. But Master will need 3 varieties of memory and 20 of each. And when you've gathered what we need, we can consult Master Joe on how best to proceed. Memories of the dying can be attained in the field fighting at the southern front or from specific fates in specified locations. Memories of the dying can be found at fates in the following 6 locations. Heaven's word. You think I'm reading them all? Heaven's word. You can find them in Heaven's Word Fates, okay? Okay. I'm glad we sorted this out. Alright, let's go ahead and jump on in. Because welcome to Eureka version 2, except it's a way and more annoying version of Eureka. Because you didn't think Eureka was annoying enough before, right? Right. Yeah, no, this is worse Eureka. Yeah. Hope y'all are ready. I'm glad you could join us, Blade Ariana, and not a moment too soon. Allow me to introduce you to Gunhilder's Blades. High Mage Zevin, Master of Flames. The fury of his art rivals even the fieriest hells. Isolde, the Eagle Eye. In rise days or darkest night, no enemy will escape her sight. Stunnick, the unwavering blade of Bozjan. The foes dashed against his shield are beyond counting. Velibor, the baleful blade. His unbridled fury can fell entire cadres with a single stroke. Cadres? Sorry. Aggie, the Iron Fist of Bozjan, a young prodigy whose martial skills put even those most seasoned veterans to shame. Blaz, the merciful blade. No foe, however terrible, will dissuade his blade from finding its mark. Rest assured, this is not the guard in its entirety. A number have already taken to the field and would benefit greatly from your presence if you are willing. With Gunhilder's Blades and the Warrior of Light leading the charge, it's only a matter of time before Castrum Blackest Litor is ours. Speaking of which, I believe you have yet to see the Castrum. If you'll follow me, I'll show you the object of our struggle here on the southern front. Where is it? All the way up there. Unlike Eureka, mounts. Like Eureka, heck, they are slow. There it is, Castrum Blackest Litor, to use the Garlean moniker. Its true name is Alarmuk, which means eagle in Bozjan, as they too once made their home in these mountains. To our people, they are the symbol of strength and good fortune, both of which were sorely needed when the Empire first invaded. We needn't dwell on past failings. Now we have a chance to reclaim what is rightfully ours. To remind people what it is we stand to gain, I have chosen to call this initiative Operation Eagle's Nest. Like the great eagle, we must strike hard and swift. And with you at our side, I have no doubt we shall see this through to a glorious end. But before you rush into battle, I believe Mikoto wishes to discuss the crystal focus with you. Good tidings, perhaps? are you? I have rather exciting news to share. As you may recall, the energies of the crystal focus were spent on our exploration of Sid's memories. Through careful analysis, we have concluded it can, in fact, absorb ether in a similar fashion to the aura site we discovered in the Evil Lease. This assumes that, of course, we have a suitable source of energy matching its ethereal frequency. And therein lies the problem. Crystals bearing such a specific ethereal signature are quite rare. We could never hope to amass the quantities needed. Were we to locate an ether current of the correct frequency, however, charging the focus would be a matter of course. Unfortunately, such currents only exist in regions of Bozjan rife with Imperials. Bikola wished to wait until the fighting died down, but as I explained to her before, time is a luxury we can ill afford. I am sure you understand better than anyone that the bloodshed will only cease when the victor is decided. The death toll climbing ever higher on both sides. The horrors of this war weigh heavy on the hearts of our people. A burden which could be eased were we able to employ the crystal focus, healing wounds not of the flesh, but of the mind. Plans to locate an ether current are well underway, but I suspect your help would see them expedited. Might we ask for your assistance in this endeavor? Pressed for time as we are, Sid has already begun work on a monitoring device to locate a sufficient source of ether. I would join him and see to the final preparations. In the meantime, I would ask the two of you to investigate a location I believe to be near an ether current. Sorry for interrupting, but a few of our soldiers wish to have a quick word before you depart. I expect their intelligence will prove useful when you're in the field. I appreciate your willingness to help, but must you always place yourself in such peril? I'm sorry. Understand you only do what must be done. We all have our roles to play, and I promise to fulfill mine as best I can. Stay safe out there, won't you? Speaking of Resistance Secretariat and Orosheros to learn more about the battle on the Bozjan Southern Front. Blade Ariana, a moment, if you would. I serve as a war historian for the Bozjan Resistance. I'm trying to move my chair, it's just rolling back into place. And Marzek tells me you may be able to help in my work. I needn't tell you how the atrocities of war can wear on a soldier. As such, it has become increasingly difficult to find one of sound mind and body who can accurately recount their experiences on the battlefield. For ardent warriors such as yourself, I suspect that keeping an account of foes you face should prove a rather trifling task. That's not to say I expect a detailed record of your every interaction. Mind if you should trade blows with any notable figures, however, I would hear of it. All information gathered from the battle for Bozjan will ultimately be compiled within my field records. Here, you may use this to take note of any memorable encounters in the field. I realize the burden this places on you, which is why I will see to it personally that you are duly compensated for your efforts. Collection expanded. Field record acquired. Field record is now available in a collection in the duty section of the main menu. Upon completing certain quests, skirmishes, and critical engagements in the Bozjan Southern Front, you will obtain a sheaf of notes. These notes can then be used to add entries to the field record. Any unused notes can be exchanged for various rewards by speaking with the Resistance historian. Parting word of advice, if I may. Well, there is no telling what you will face on the Southern Front. Demeter over there may be able to assist you in finding worthwhile battles for our field record. An expected engagement. Greetings, Blade Ariana. I take it you will soon be joining the others on the Southern Front, yes? Though my duties have kept me here for the most part, I have heard tell of the carnage wrought in battle by enemy soldiers and their war machina. Indeed, the Imperials often prefer to wait until their intended target has been weakened before sending more troops to deliver the final blow. Yet, for all their cunning, they are remarkably predictable. Let's suppose you destroy one of their war monk and then any enemy receives word of your victory. You would no doubt assume the effort has left you exhausted, perhaps even badly wounded. A perfect opportunity to send reinforcements over and overwhelm you. But what if, unbeknownst to them, we are prepared for the arrival of these additional troops? It would be an opportunity to further diminish their ranks. And as you venture out onto the battlefield and fell 2 4th Legion Nimrods and 2 4th Legion Slashers. Should they decide to send reinforcements, there will be no element of surprise to favor them. By doing more Mach in the Bozjan Southern Front, there is a chance to initiate critical engagements, which are special encounters limited to a small number of participants. Fades with player count limits. Victory in critical engagements will increase your medal as well as earn you various spoils. Should you happen upon a critical engagement and wish to join, you can participate by selecting the mission via the Resistance recruitment window. So... let's go find them. So yeah, literally Eureka V2 here. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. One thing changed from Eureka though. You can change jobs anywhere. Alright, so we need 2 Nimrods and 2 Slashers. Let's go ahead and do that. I guess I probably need to update my hotbar, don't I? Shoot. I don't have all my skills, even though I am level 80, but not level 80. Oh my gosh, I'm not used to being slightly clear. I feel like I am, like, skipped from where I should be. What the heck? Either I'm used to fighting with the tank, which... yeah, alright. Skills! Saber Dance is level 76. Flourish is 72. Improvisation goes there. I think that's everything, right? Okay. We're fine. We got this. Slow and steady wins the race in here when you're apparently... yeah. So yeah, this literally is giving me no experience to fight these, which, yes, kind of sucks. So I could technically be fighting these with mobs. I know I do the engagement and whatever, but... or red mage, I guess. Also need to get out of the lazy mode for playing the under here because that is what's going to get me owie. Headphone cable catching on everything here. Also, Tag Dancer kind of shines when it's in a group, not solo. So, not solo 1v1. And... alright, so that's that. You see, we literally got no metal here. I should probably actually scale this window up because it's kind of tiny. And yeah. The main thing we pay attention to here is that metal and resistance rank, but you know. You are returned and none the worse for wear, I see. I suspect that that's more than we can say for any Imperials who dare cross your path. That Enough about them. I wish to ask if you notice any peculiar crystalline objects in your time on the battlefield. Bozjan clusters, we call them. Bozjan incident wrought a most unexpected change in the land, which we believe is what caused these clusters to appear. Core Master would have any samples we can find to further study into this phenomena. We haven't much, but you can be certain she will see you rewarded for anything you can offer. On defeating Warlock and others, a chance you'll obtain Bozjan clusters. These clusters can be exchanged with the Resistance Core Master to gain priority when the players are selected for participation in critical engagements. May also be exchanged for various goods. If you don't mind my asking, have you taken time to report to my commanding officer? Considering all you've done to help us thus far, I'd say you've more than proven your mettle. I certainly want to hear about all you've done out there. Conveniently, that quest gives you the exact amount of metal you need to hit rank 2. Conveniently. Ah, Blade Ariana, what news from the front lines? Self proof of your mettle. Were there not other soldiers to account for it, I would believe your report a work of fiction. Heroes will no doubt be inspired when they hear of your accomplishments. I will look forward to hearing more of your continued success in the field. A new resistance quest is now available. If you have nothing else to report, I will not keep you I pray you stay safe out there, Blade Ariana. Yep. And lost no longer. You've come at a good time, Blade Ariana. I have a rather interesting report to share with you. While out on reconnaissance, our scouts happened upon relics we confirmed once belonged to Gunhilder's blades. It was long believed the Queen's Guard possessed crystals within which they stored the knowledge of their fighting techniques, and thus this discovery has removed all doubt. These forgotten fragments, as we call them, may very well turn the tide of the war in our favor. You see, much to our surprise, Master Jarl claims to have experienced working with similar crystals, and believes that the memories contained within can be extracted. He has set fast to work on the means to do so, and assured us it won't be long before their secrets are revealed to us. With their weapons and techniques at your command, you will be a true successor to the legacy of Gunhilder's blades. High chair. I like not be sinking further down. Anyway. This assumes you're able to procure more of these fragments, of course. Judging by our sketch reports, it will not be an easy task. It would appear that wherever they could be found for mineral abuse, we're not far behind. So it may prove beneficial to rid the battlefield of such creatures, not only for the sake of our fellow soldiers, but for the chance to acquire any fragments that may be in the vicinity. Wish you the best of luck. I have heard forgotten fragments can be obtained from battling monsters in the wild, as well as from skirmishes and critical engagements. They can also be traded or sold on the market board. So, we kind of just need to get a forgotten fragment. Oh gosh, I want to say what drops them. I don't actually remember. Save them. So, these do have ranks. And this guy is running away. I'm gonna make sure I get the aggro on this nonsense that I just saved his butt from. Thank you, dude. Literally trying to save you. Oh, okay, they're gonna drop. Cool. You can solo them as a tank. So I'll be careful about it, but it's not like these give experience anyway. I remember why he'll get big. It's because we're like item level sync to like base Shadowbringers. Oh hey, forgotten fragments. There we are. How did you fare searching for forgotten fragments? Here you are. Well done, Blade Ariana. Well done indeed. Now, before you can begin the extraction process, these shards must first be appraised so we can tell what sort of memories they contain. Henceforth, be sure to hand any fragments you find to one of our appraisers. In fact, one in the station by the tent over there. And so we turn in 1 and they give us 9. That... Thanks. Lost actions unlocked. Actions extracted from forgotten fragments are stored in the Lost Finds cache. So yes, it's literally that nonsense from Eureka, except it's actually right away instead of halfway through. So let's go 15 or below and appraise. And it is random, as you might expect, but there are certain ones good depending on what you're doing. Obviously essences are good for buffing up. They do go away if you change jobs, so obviously keep that in mind if you use them. And let's go ahead and pull this up. And so we have a holster over here. And we can put the different actions in. Just have them available. It looks like we actually don't have too many. We have maximum capacity of 30. Plate bearer is actually not even useful to us. Martialist. I guess, actually no, I guess plate bearer isn't terrible. Martialist, I probably won't really be playing tank in here. You can see if you can use them on what you're currently on with a little X. And sure. I can literally put them all on anyway. So if we pull up this Lost Finds holster and make it bigger because it's tiny, like everything, we can attach our Lost Finds. So Attachium does persist. However, it will use them from the holster. So if I like use this Lost Cure, these 2 Lost Cures, and then something else, I would have to overwrite one of the cures, like Eureka. So yeah, this plate bearer is useful for Dancer if I were to need it there. And yeah, I believe the quest wants me to get to rank 3. So, unfortunately, one thing, much like Eureka, is that a lot of people are too lazy to spawn the ones that need... Oh, rank 5! My bad. Oh, hey. I actually have some up that I can access here. I can get there eventually. But yeah, like Eureka, anything that needs, like, specifically to have something killed to spawn it, a lot of people are really lazy about doing that, so you tend to see a lot of the just default ones that spawn. So, and unfortunately a lot of people do actually have the movement speed by now. As you can see, I'm getting horribly outrun here. Like, oh my god, I'm getting so outrun. But see if we can make it to this other one, this Unrest for the Wicked. But there are not actual levels to these. It's all just, like, specific ranks and whatever. So, here's the skirmish. Hurdy partway in. Let's go ahead and hit this guy here. Just try and do what we can. No, that's a never mind. There is a little guy in the middle there. So in Eureka, I did try to show like all the different NMs and whatever. I'm not gonna be doing that here. There's just so much. And Yeah, okay, I only got a silver for that because, well, not surprising, but for getting a silver, I still got like 430,000 experience, which I mean... And there's about to be people who are just gonna leave this person. I'll get you. Once I can change jobs. Yeah, people are also still really bad about that. If they see someone dead, they're just gonna leave them there dead. That's unfortunate. I'm just trying to see if there's room in my instance. There is not. I may have to jump out after I head for this skirmish over here. Actually, I probably should just jump out. Also, these things chase forever. It's annoying. I really should be doing steps. And there's... Oh, hey, I got some field notes! Field notes are literally just items. I did also get a tortured memory of the dying. So yeah, they have actually improved the drop rates compared to... Seriously, I'm 65 away. Let's see. Hooray! I'm no longer alone. Anyway, unfortunately, there is nothing up down here, so we are gonna have to probably try and spawn something. Because that's kind of how it goes. Like I said, no one else likes to, so these Nimrods, I believe, can spawn a thing. So let's very carefully extract this Nimrod out. And kill it. See if we can spawn something here. So another thing I should probably note here is there are like sorta NMs. They're star enemies. However, they are just pains in the butt to actually fight, and there's a skirmish up there. Literally right up there. As you can see, a lot of people are literally just going skirmish to skirmish to skirmish. They just fight the ones that auto spawn. They don't go for the ones you actually have to try and spawn, which is unfortunate because it gets in critical engagements usually. You have to actually do, like, make them spawn. And they're like, oh wait, but why is nothing actually spawning? Oh, might it be because you're not killing anything in the field? Like, they literally tell you you have to kill stuff in the field to be able to spawn anything, and then people are like, oh. And of course, they also probably skip through that little bit of text, so yeah. Oh, hey, I have the main boss on me, and he's pissed. Actually, dance partner now, too. Cool. So this is honestly what I was kind of holding out on for trying to level Dancer, was just doing Bozjan, because I was actually really curious as to how much experience Bozjan gave, because when it came out, I was what they call Omni 80 on my main character, so I couldn't test it out. I did every job at 80. So this Nimrod coming in here actually reminds me of a little trick you can kind of do to try and make certain things spawn, is you can kind of lead, if you know an enemy spawns something, you can kind of lead it into just a group of people, and they'll kill it. So that's how you can kind of make this stuff spawn. But, yeah, oh my god, 712,000. crazy, actually. And I barely just hit rank 3, and now I'm already there. So I'm not actually gonna go back just yet, because I'm gonna fight this Nimrod, because I believe it spawns something. Because we do need 5. I just be careful, because if I die, you do lose metal if you die. It's obviously, oh my gosh, they died. They aren't as, like, strong as whatever. It is annoying, but, you know. Oh hey, there is a cluster that just dropped. Cool. I think the other thing you can kind of do here with fighting these is you can kind of sort of just poke around to gain some clusters in the meantime. Just trying to remember. Okay. Conflicting with the first law. I believe conflicting with the first law spawns something. I believe. I don't actually remember. I guess it could get improved movement speed if I just kind of hitch strides, but yeah. Let's see if we can get in here. Oh, it's this one. It's this guy. Construct 10. Let's get all of that nonsense right there. Here. I have to let damage down. Oh, it feels good to see level 80 damage again. 100,000 damage. Technical finish, which I'm not gonna see anymore with Walker, but you know. Oh yeah, by the way, random entities like this when it breaks, so that's a thing. I want to say... Oh yeah, and if you stick around, there's also like little like story blurbs and whatever. Oh hey, Nimrod. Let's go with Nimrod. Maybe others will actually fight? Oh my gosh, there's might actually be fighting here. See? Bring an enemy to water. And the others will fight for something. Yeah, like, this is just kind of sitting here now. It's not doing anything. I think it would. Even some others are bringing some enemies in. I will gladly fight them. Maybe get some clusters here. Oh, come on. Way over there. Ugh. Hello, Sneak and Spell, which is already like 20-something% done. Like, what the heck? Oh, hey, some Nimrods seem to have wandered their way in. Cough, cough, cough. I wonder how that happened. Cough, cough, cough. Oh, how did this Nimrod just get aggroed? Wonder how. Cough, cough, cough. Okay, there's another one up over there. I knew they were robots. I don't fully remember which ones actually spawn. Well, anything, so. Oh wait, no! This is the Nimrod one! We did it! Yes, I don't have to pull randomly more Nimrods. Woo! So yeah, this is, for all critical engagements, I believe there's always a initial skirmish that will spawn before, and that skirmish has to be completed for the critical engagements to spawn. So, this is one of those, like I said, people don't like to kill the enemies, and then so they end up not spawning, and people wonder why no critical engagements are spawning. Then there's even more to that, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Probably, you know, actually try to play dancer here instead of just being like la-di-da-di-da. Let's do hit 4 buttons. Cool. Actually did get 4 buttons. These are generally a little bit more mindless than like the Unknowns in Eureka. Just because it's like, oh look, a bunch of enemies, let's just kill them all real quick here. About this person too. Now I was like, oh yeah, no one ever wants to do it, and I'm like, watching someone fighting Nimrod and not helping. It usually takes a moment for anything to actually spawn here after a successful completion. If that was the one I think it was. But let's see here. This is generally where I do kill the Nimrods, because there's a decent grouping of them in this little area. We don't have to actually stay here. Let's go play with some Korrigans. I think they might also spawn something. I might be wrong though. If I'm wrong, I'm just gonna kill Korrigans for no reason, I guess. I guess I could, like, actually be doing this particular skirmish with Hermea the Tenacious, which I appear to have him holding a slasher. I had to actually confirm. But it looks like, unfortunately, critical engagements are spawning elsewhere in the area that I can't actually see on the map, and there can only be one critical engagement up at a time. Also, I was wrong, and there are some critical engagements that can spawn without a prerequisite skirmish. However, since there can only be one up in the entire area at a time, barring a specific exception, yeah. If they're spawning elsewhere, I, like, we're literally just stuck waiting for all those other ones to be done. Man, they really have kind of, like, upped the drop rate of the memories here compared to when this first came out. The drop rate was so bad when this content first came out. Like, oh, I wish I could tell you how bad it was. You could be in here for 2 hours and you'd maybe get like 2. So it was really bad. What's this? I'm accidentally gonna pull a slasher into the mix. Oops. Was that me? Of course, I'm hoping what happens is once all the other ones that are clogged up clear, then the ones down here will spawn and we'll just have back to back to back to back. That would be really great to happen, actually. Nothing's spawning! Alright, so now we actually have a critical engagement prerequisite here. More machine now than man. I looked it up, and I think I just did a triple, didn't I? Crap. Oops. You don't want to do triples. You lose so much damage. Yeah, I did not actually hit that button. But okay, I hit that button, I guess. Are we the only ones actually here? I think we are. I don't have much to really say. It's literally just a fate. Like, we're just killing a bunch of waves of enemies. Hey, there's the actual boss guy we're kind of looking for in this one. Gamma for what? Our R1. And everyone who was at the other one is now here. Cool. Not scanning stuff. I'm like, what am I doing now? That Gamma's just gonna kinda run off. It's a little baby Gamma version of the S rank. Alright, so marching orders, Vigil for the Lost. Officially selected for priority deployment in the Vigil for the Lost engagement per resistance leadership. Which means that the critical engagement will be spawning because we got marching orders. And boom, there it is. Resistance forces have a critical engagement. We are going to join it because even though the other thing, the big special thing is apparently available, we can't join it, so we are going to do this instead. Yeah. This could be fun because we're not going to have many people because everyone's going to be like, why are you joining that and not the other one? It's like, well, yeah, no. I guess while we wait for this to actually spawn, I'm gonna go to the other skirmish up here. May as well. I mean, we literally have to wait another like 20 seconds for it to spawn, so you may as well do this. Although, yeah, this is one of the auto spawners. Couldn't tell. In fact, it's back up again. I think I showed it the last time it was up. But yeah, it was literally up like 10 minutes ago. So we actually do have a little bit of time to join the skirmish. It will be like, hey, by the way. If you do feel like you're starting to die in the skirmish you're in, you can kind of actually pop into the critical engagement and lose your aggro. No one's actually paying attention to the main boss here. Okay, someone actually pay attention to the boss. I could actually be auto-attacking something too. That would be probably a great first step. Oh, it actually tells me here too. 1 minute. We will want to join about 40-second mark, I believe. 30-second mark. Yeah. It's like, hey, you better join. maybe invite some people. Because we are such a small group, there is only like 18, 19 of us who are actually doing this. We'll find out here. There are 16 participants. I guess it's uploaded right there too. So this is Vigilia. It is vulnerable to magic attacks, which means I'm officially going crazy. I swear I hit 2, but apparently I did not. I had the wrong one at some point. Plasma Field is going to be a general AoE. This actually is one of the more important critical engagements, because it spawns with known as a solo critical engagement. Solo critical engagements we'll talk about one time, not trying to do mechanics in this fight. So there's going to be these towers. Ideally the range go for those towers. You need to hopefully not fail a mechanic. I mean, ideally you don't fail a mechanic anyway, because then that means you take damage. Obviously, if you stand in the tower, then you'll take damage doing that, but that's not failing a mechanic, that's doing a mechanic. Oh my god, I cut out. I didn't think I was gonna make that. Plasma Field. By the way, attack when the tail's up. Something mean. Hey! The skirmish finished. That's the other reason to do them while you wait. It might just happen to finish while you're in your critical engagement, and you'll just suddenly get experience in metal. Doing mechanics again. Generally, I find sticking closer to the boss makes this a little bit easier to do. Because of this part right here. So one mechanic they do actually have in Bozjan is if there isn't many people participating in a specific thing, enemies are actually weakened. We are over the threshold for this particular critical engagement, but they made it so that, you know, when the content dies, you won't be struggling to get people and struggling to clear it because, well, that can happen. So we got a whole 750 metal for that. Woo. So the whole not failing mechanic thing. Let's see if it pops up here in about 5 seconds. Maybe. Duel! So yes, this is another thing that can happen. It's a solo thing. To get selected for this, you have to literally not fail mechanic. If you fail a mechanic, you will not be able to get selected. Obviously, it means if you die. I am not going to do it. This battle's not meant... Before, it's not meant for the faint-hearted. You do need to have the preparations for it. However, what I am going to do is I'm going to show you this. Oh, God. I'm going the slow way, aren't I? It's cool. There's time. We're going to show this, though, because I am not touching the duel. I am not that crazy. Luckily, it's an area without aggro. But here's the duel arena. Ah, last second join. Literally, they had like 5 seconds left. So this is Gabriel. We are going to just watch. I am not doing this. I am not that crazy. So it looks like what, they're a Dark Knight? Looks like we have a Chaser here. I know, like, almost nothing about this other than it's, like, freaking hard. Looks like they might not actually know anything about it either. 17? Maybe. Sensory Jammer. This, of course, we have experienced this before. And they failed the Sensory Jammer, which means they are now dead. Womp womp. That was. Oh, no, they had a re-raise! They had a re-raise! Oh my god, are they literally gonna try and re-raise through this? They are going to try and re-race through it. Right unseen. Oh, hey, it's our bone mechanic. Let's see, you face like so. So your right is facing. We got a tower. Nope. Have another. Nope. There it goes. Death. Yeah. Let's just say that's trying to re-raise through it is not how you really do that, I don't think. Anyway, let's go back to the start. Like I said, I am not touching the duels at all. I'll at least kind of show them that way, but not touching them. Let's see if I have enough to hit 5, though. Nope. Let's see. So it's just gonna say same thing. Proof of your medal. Any more of your accomplishments. Bring up. Before going, please refer to my Steam Pit to expand our lost finds cache. I trust you'll put our additional stock of resources to good use. Nothing else to report. I will not keep you. More to report. Yes, I suspected as much. So yeah, as you rank up, you do get access to more lost finds in the cache. I don't know which specific levels, ranks it is. Well, here's more, I guess. I got more to report. Yes, I made it! I have enough for 5. Cool. Now did I overestimate? Actually hit 6. Find out here. A new resistance quest is now available. Expand the lost finds cache. I should also mention the research on the forgotten fragments is proceeding apace, and our appraisers are confident they can identify a greater variety of fragments. I pray they will be of use to you in battle. From what our scouts have told me, the fighting grows more fiercer, more desperate with each passing day. I have no doubt you have dealt with such overwhelming odds before, but I would remind you to stay vigilant. There is no telling what they have planned. When fighting at resistance rank 5 or higher, incapacitation will result in the loss of metal. Furthermore, the use to return after incapacitation will incur an additional penalty. Penalty incurred will vary depending on your resistance rank. Alright, I did only hit 5. Oh, yeah, no, I was not hitting 6 accidentally. That was, like, almost triple what I needed. And there's a reason for that. On the offensive. Blade Ariana, we received word from the field. The Empire's forces have fallen back. In fact, our troops have pushed forward far enough as to claim an enemy encampment near the southern entrenchment. My commanding officer has instructed me to give you a brief tour of this site at your earliest convenience. I will await you there. Actually, while we're here, how many do we have? We have some lock boxes. Do I have any more notes? No, I don't have more notes. So, locksmith! We can trade these lockboxes in for stuff, much like the lockboxes in Eureka. Oh yay, I got the minion and 2 fireworks. Get used to seeing fireworks! We're gonna see a lot of them. Let's get the minion, I guess. Let's see, is anyone? Yeah, I guess there is someone here doing this one, isn't there? I think this is just a regular one, but hey, it's metal. I think I have a friend, don't I? I'm pretty sure I have a friend. I think I have more friends, don't I? I think I have a lot of friends, don't I? There's still enough people around and about that, since we're not getting the debuff, are we? It's a shame. Let's have a personal healer, maybe? The Imp of the Blessed. I guess that was on our side, huh? I'm like, new is the boss here? No, it's not. Oh, hey, no, the Imbu is the bless. The Imbu that is the bless is the boss. Okay, cool. Hey, and I have completed. No, I need to repair, apparently. I have completed enough ones to get an achievement. I love this. It's gonna be changing too. 10 skirmishes! Woo! I'm so excited I completed 10 skirmishes. And actually, no, I was right, okay. Like, did I underestimate where I'm going next? No, I underestimate where I'm going next. Alright. Welcome to Olana's Stand. If you wish to travel between here and Utia's Aegis, feel free to use that Aetherite shard over there. I would suggest attuning to it before you leave. And one last thing, while we've made great strides in our fight against the Empire, there's still much to be done before we can retake Castrum Lacus Litor. I expect the enemy will only grow more determined as we advance forward. We must press on for Bozjan. Resistance frontline advances allowing to participate in new skirmishes and critical engagements, which means I could see more! Woo! Next quest can be accepted upon reaching rank 8 from Mikoto. And look at that! There. Oh, Unicorn Flex is up. Oh no. Is that. Which one is that? Oh boy. Alright, so we have attuned to Olana's Stand, so now we can access additional shards. There are more shards, of course. Let's go to Unicorn Flakes, I guess. If I can't make it, there should be a critical engagement that spawns after. I've gone up here so many times. I think I know this by heart. 85%. I might not make it. Oh, by the way, star enemy. That one right there. A V. Chocobos. I'm gonna make it. I might be able to like poke it, I guess. Literally poked it. Literally poked it. It's awesome, and yet they know they must be playing mind tricks on me. Almonoceros is safe. Boom! Critical engagement. Oh, Oh, this one. This one. Also, I need to look up spawning stuff up here. I still need to spawn stuff down there, or something. Still critical engagements in this house. Actually, the one we just fought, Unicorn Flake, spawns off killing Avengers, and those gunships can also spawn 1. 2, actually. They used to be spawning together, now they spawn one after another. They realized that was a little bit of a mistake. I should also probably register for this critical engagement, though it doesn't matter because there's so few people. And the other one up here is Vanguard. Vanguard spawns the probably worst critical engagement in both the Southern Front. I really, really don't like it. Oh, fine, whatever. I don't want to go all the way over there. Just come back all the way over here and then go all the way over there. It's too far away. So this is Spartoy. This one's a pain in the butt. But lightly, do we not have any tanks in here? No, we have a tank. They're just waiting, apparently. Yeah, so I hope you remember mechanics from other stuff, because, that was the wrong button. So Cripple Poison, I believe, is a drum. Yeah. If you kind of stick by the Monoceros, see the card, you can get buffed. Ow. I lost 56 metal for dying there. So I missed it. He was doing that mechanic. So here, this is the mechanic you actually kind of want to try and pay attention for. You need to bait these hands into the middle, but then you need to freeze them in the middle. If they're outside the middle, they will still keep following and not die because the Monoceros is trying to purify them there. Stab is Tank Buster, I believe. Oh, the tank just got saved. Looks like there's someone dead over there too. Oh, shoot. Speaking of luring, they'll do that, they'll rush towards you and then grab you and they'll mark you for death, I believe. And if you get too many marks, you die, I think is what happens there. Monoceros is buffing, it looks like. Oh, hello. Okay, I'll take damage at buffs. Oh my gosh. Keys. Oh, this is the mechanic I missed before. So he does one and then the other. Front back and then sides or sides and then front back. We kind of saw that on... Tried to see it on 9S, but... Uh-oh. I think this went down. I couldn't move because if I moved, I turned and the hand would keep following me. I apparently need more tanks, so I'm kind of trying to level, Oh, and no one's raising the tank here. Well, if it stays here, we're fine, right? Mortality. People got 2 and just died horribly. There's a tank buster about to happen. This may not be good. Oop, oop, oop. Oh god, I'm the tank now. Hello. Yep, side. No. That's really bad. This tank? No, the tank is a party. What the heck? Why are raises not happening? And I don't have raise. Help! Stay like this and we're good? Ew. Okay. We're good. Maybe. I just totally hit the wrong button there. Yay! Oh gosh, the tank buster. When you are low on people and it's not giving you a debuff because it's a derp like that. I feel like we probably should have had this debuff, but no. So I can do stuff. Thank you. I'm just a lonely little rank 5 health. my HP, and I just did this, and I'm low, and I need to dance. Ah. Oh god, the tank buster. Ow! Ow. I parried it though! Oh. I think we kind of needed a second tank in there because heck. Hacking heck. Oh my gosh. Yeah, welcome to Zone 2, I guess. It gets a little more real here. Or something. Oh my gosh, all pets are off. Finally, it spawned. Oh, that's the one off the Nimrods. Man, okay, I'm going back to the start because... I'm going to all pets are off. That's the one the Nimrod spawned. That's what it is, okay. Which makes sense that it just appeared because we just finished that critical engagement. Yeah. Oh god. I feel like I may want to go... tank for this and give up the experience once the critical engagement's on. No! Why do people run? Because now they're all reset. And they're all gonna be fully healed again, aren't they? Yep. It's beat to death. Oh my god. Sounds like that group isn't going so well up there. Looking at a shout chat here. No, we might actually be able to pull an extra tank or two on this one because it's so low level, but... or it's in the first area, I should say. I could use an action that makes me a more beefier DPS. I don't actually have to be on DPS to do that. Or tank to do tanking, really. I was literally talking about this too. Oh wait, I can only do... right, yeah. I do it that way, okay. I am thinking Bozjan, I guess. Am I? No. Yeah. No. Kinda. Or sorta. Either way. Either way. Yeah. Should actually probably upgrade more actions once we finish this because it's been a little while and and also, I literally don't have a dance partner right now. Let's go upgrade some actions. This will spawn a CE, as we call them. We'll spawn one. And... yeah. Just kill it with fire. Let's go with the appraiser. And bring up the keyboard here. And actually, I guess I could be sending Phoenix Downs, couldn't I? Now I think about it. Oh, I should have done that actually. Let's remove that. So if you do remove it from Lost Finds, it does go back in. There is the re-raiser. Put some more Phoenix Downs in actually. Savior, just like nothing. A couple more potions, I guess. Spellforge is good for other stuff, not so much the lower stuff. What's the healer tank action? Alright, let's go. Kill it with fire. Hey, we already have more people. Sweet. Like 3 more people, 4 more people registered anyway. I do see another tank, so that's good. Let's get another tank. Man, we're just rolling in tanks this time. So many healers. Oh my gosh. Alright, you got this, buddy. You got this. Ah! So, actually, really just like this fight. We're gonna do some color swapping. They do thankfully have some colorblind helping here, in that there are symbols on there. You have to switch colors to do so. And if you don't switch colors, you die, I believe. Like right now, we are in blue. Damage taken by certain actions is increased, meaning if we get hit by that blue one again, I think we die. That's the thing. Alright, and hope you're ready to dodge some hearts. This is the part where I really hate tanking this fight. If you get hit by hearts, you get a vulnerability stack. And I believe you also get confused. Yeah, I'm getting bombed. At least it's only by a white mage. Oh gosh, that's going right for me. Okay, didn't get hit. And pink here. Does it do hold up? No, it's gonna do a stack. Let's go ahead and stack. like, why is there aggro? It's outside. It's someone watching from the outside. I'm trying to figure out how they get in or something. They might be new to Bozjan. I don't know. They have to register or something. Or they didn't read the tutorial. It said you have to register. Oh gosh. Now we have to dodge hearts while also doing this. Also, I think if you're in the black, it's literally just death. So, yeah, that's the thing. And people are dying left and right. People are getting confused. Now, here it's tank then. Hello. This is going a little better than the last fight. Anyway, but I believe it's actually the tank buster. I believe. Yeah, that answers that. Blue. Another Harvest Festival. Please just die. Oh, hey, you have been granted access to another one. Baying of the Hounds. That one spawns... Where's my cheat sheet? Spawns off Deathclaws. Cool. Still wondering if I should, get on tank. But, yeah. Level. Getting on tank doesn't help me level Dancer. No, neither are robots. I'm not gonna make that. There's no way. I'm too slow. And one thing I'm going to really talk about here is when you enter a critical engagement, you are given a couple debuffs. Hoping it, you can't get on a mount. And you can't change jobs once you're in here. So this is Canisteros. We hopefully have some more tanks this time. And this guy kind of really sucks. This is a healer tech. Yeah, the healer tech. So if you're solo, have fun. Let's watch these orbs and not be in the path of them, because if you're in the path of them, you're going to get vulnerability. They love their vulnerability in here. Take a crap ton of damage. Alright, Hellpounds, we need to watch where he's going and be prepared to be either in front or to the side. Oh. Watch where he's going on the second one, because this is like the boss of Kitana Rabo. And it's going to do either the lightning or the fire, and I actually forgot about the, back to this two there. Tail Swipe, sort of like Cerberus and the Kitana Rabo boss. Another Void Tornado. Majorly a healer check on the tank there. I guess also making if the tank has their cluster mitigation up, they can deal with it until they get healed, but yeah. Oh gosh. Ow. I realized what was going on a little later. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I'm being locked out. I'm using stuff. I only have so many Phoenix pounds though. This guy isn't like terrible. I'm just playing really bad right now. That's actually what safe where I was. Is this lightning? Yeah, Dragon's Breath, want to be in front. Much like it is in Kitana Rebel. As I've been saying, it's literally those mechanics right there. Tail Blow. I appear to be tanking. It's cool. I have tank stuff on. Oh gosh. Tornado. Okay, tanks, you could put tank stance on something, please. I just barely got it out. Oh my gosh, a tank pulled it off me. I'm alive! I'm alive! Hellclaw, I think, is Buster? Yes, Hellclaw is Buster. We're getting there. We should win. It's just gonna be rough. Pounce again. Yes. Lion. All right, to the side. Hasn't died yet. Another lava spit though. Got two. Shoot. Ah! I'm alive. Didn't die, even though I messed up right at the end there. Wow, 1.9 million experience. It's kind of crazy. Alright. Anyway. Anyway, I guess I'll go do this and then rank up or something. So cooldown timers on critical engagements, I think it's about 30 minutes or so. But it also depends on how many people are doing critical engagements. So if more people are doing them, I think it lowers the timer. But I might be wrong. I think I might be thinking of a particular one. I'll actually draw my close position this time when the person I was close position with left. What's this? Capable one at a time pulling. There's plenty more. Yeah, that's also the last one. Cool. What's this? Oh no! Ritual alert. If that gets spawned, I'm not doing it. I mean, because I don't have reflect. I will show it though. So red chocobo alert is spawns off of Vanguards up in that second area there. More importantly, let's rank up. Off approve. See, new resistance quest is available. Expand our last finds cache. Nothing else to report. Let's speak with Mikoto here. Time to focus. Apologies for the delay, but as you can see, the ether monitoring devices have finally arrived. Oh, hey, it's you. Oh, hi, Arya! Suddenly, I'm glad the chief insisted I make the delivery. I believe you and Miss Mikoto ordered these. The spectrometer needs a touch more fine-tuning, but it should be ready in no time at all. The sensors are to be placed at key locations close to the large ether currents in the region. God, we've literally done this before. In Eureka. Once Loja has finished making the final adjustments to the spectrometer, we can activate them remotely and isolate the ethereal signature we are looking for. It may seem somewhat far-fetched, but the theory is sound. Think of the ether currents as streams flowing underground, which at certain locations converge into larger rivers. The streams can prove quite difficult to trace, the rivers less so. As you might imagine, because these rivers are a confluence of myriad streams, it is no simple task to filter out and extract ether of a specific frequency. Which is why before anything can be done, we first need a thorough analysis of the ether flowing through these larger currents. Once a signature or after has been isolated, we can trace it back to its source. One current flows here under this ferry camp. After setting sensors at 2 additional sites, we should be able to gather enough data to isolate the desired signature. Once traced back to its source, we should find something of a reservoir, hopefully with suitable stores of ether to charge the crystal focus. Unfortunately, the 2 remaining sites where we intend to place sensors are presently points of conflict with the Empire. Might we ask that you go and set them? I'll mark the locations on your map. Once the sensors are in place, use this link pro to contact us. I know this all sounds rather hazardous, but if anyone can make a success of this plan, it's you. Alright, where are they? Up there? I'm gonna register in case. Oh god, there's like 9 people registered. Just in case anyone wants to do it with my party, they can. I am going to not do this one. I don't have a death wish. Oh, so I never attuned to the aetherite. That's oops. We're gonna just casually stroll up here. Maybe. I hate these stupid little walls. But let's just take a stroll. Maybe prepare to get on Red Mage. Actually, no, let's not prepare to get on Red Mage because that's gonna kill my thing. We're gonna watch. Oh my gosh. Are we actually gonna get to see the debuff? There's 10 people registered. Nope. So this is Red Comet. Red Comet sucks. This is probably the worst critical engagement. Probably the worst critical engagement in Bozjan Southern Front. Looks all innocent so far, right? It's just Chocobo, it's just kicking and... Oh, Meteor Rain. This will be fine. This will be fine. Don't worry, we weren't going to get hit because we're actually outside here. So, yeah. Yeah. I think they actually nerfed this fight, if I remember right. You can stand in the middle with Reflect, like this person here has. Oh, there's someone dead. And Choco Slash, I think, is Tank Buster? Looks like it. Did they nerf this? No. Did they? I don't remember. Anyways, more stuff is happening. We got some Exaflares here. Griffin, case in point that I can't get hit here. Yeah, yeah, it's only getting worse. Oh god, they missed the tower. They now have burns on. So, they're taking fire damage over time. We got another Tank Buster. And yeah, so this is Red Comet. I am glad I'm out here. Oh god, I forgot about this part. Check out video stream. I've cleared Red Comet once ever, and I spammed Reflect to do it. Oh god. It's getting worse. It is getting worse. Yeah. This is why you use Reflect for this fight. Oh, the best part! This one spawns a duel. And remember how you can get chosen for duels. Not fail mechanic. Yeah. Now we're just back to the raid. I guess that's everything. Looks like. used to be everything. Stack and all that. And someone is just like, I'm just gonna keep reflecting through it. And now it's going. Actually, no, it's going the other way around, isn't it? Oh, there's a body. You can tell that people are just reflecting. They're like literally standing there like, eh. Mechanics. Put that. Choco Slash. Yeah, I think we've gone through everything. At least the people doing it seem to almost somewhat know what they're doing. Almost. Oh, you strike again. Oh, that dragon trying to create there. I guess these are fairly fast exo players too. Oh, are they gonna miss the tower again? Yes. Yes, they did. Well, congratulations! They managed to win. I guess I could have cleared it if I had, actually joined, but hey. I like my sanity, even though I have almost none of it. I like my sanity. The way it is. But congratulations! They cleared Red Comet. They did it. They did it. Yeah, these vanguards, I believe I said that spawn them. And let's go. Is anyone joining in duel? So far, no one. Let's at least go. Oh, no, we got joiners. We're going to the duel. It's sort of on the way of where I'm supposed to go anyway. Setting. So here it is. Here is our second duel. Obviously we couldn't even get chosen because, well, I kind of didn't do the actual fight. Let's help this person here, I guess. I could actually be going to do a thing over there, but I'm not. I have another person who was literally about to die there. Oh, come on! It reset right at the end. And now it's gone. Now it's off me. Oh. Yeah, sure. I actually don't know if I've ever really watched this duel. So, we'll see. There's like I think an achievement you can get if you clear all 3 duels. There's 3 altogether in here. And I just have 0 interest. Also, I believe they 100% drop their respective field note. So this is Leon the Beast King. Looks like we're going a black mage here. They got skirmisher, re-raise, auto push. I mean, re-raise does make sense. So we got some wind going on. No limit break. An auto potion. I believe that's that's a spreading thing. Taste of blood. Oh yeah, this is all no-tell, by the way. Yeah, pretty much no-tell. This is going a little bit better, but of course we are actually watching a DPS fight this instead of a dynastic flame instead of a tank. Okay. Now those just go off like that. They do that. Twin agonies. What is this? Oh, that looked painful. Oh, and there was a heavy going on too. Wind's Peak. Oh, a knockback. Hello. Nature. Oh gosh. Maxiflare type things. Oh, look away. With the marker on top, much like Eden 8. However, unlike Eden 8, the target is like not massive, so you can actually see it. Oh geez. That's a little bit scary right there. Splitting range. Temporary misdirection. Oh god. Taste of blood. Hey, I think they're actually gonna win. Though, to be fair, they did also clear red comment, so there is that. Oh, you fail against Leon the Beast King! Confidence within the resistance surges as the enemy falters. So for next hour, we earn more metal with high morale. I guess I've literally... Oh, hey, Fires of War. I should probably register for that. Literally never been around when a duel is won until now, so... That's a thing that happens, apparently, when you win a duel. I have a friend, but let's see if I can... Well, am I kidding? I can't ditch friends. Let's do this for a little bit while we wait for... things to spawn. Maybe actually participate in something here in Zone 2. Isn't hopefully a death pile. I guess this is actually our first skirmish up here, isn't it? Really not much different. One thing the answer does add is that there is a item retrieval type one up here. I don't think there is one of those in the first area, but there is in this area. Nope. Real good. Where's one back? We're fine. I'm finally feeling something again here. I'll eventually make it over to where I need to go. Fires of War again. Oh, I don't remember. No, I do remember Fires of War. Oh boy. 30 seconds. We should probably join soon, I guess. And it's also at 24. This one is actually only a 24 fan instead of 48. So we probably should actually join. We're actually getting more people now because the other thing that was taking other people is done with. Which means, hey, maybe we actually have some tanks now. This is where I'm either gonna regret or be happy to be on Dancer with the AoEs here. Stuff to keep down on. And towers here. Every tower's covered, right? Okay. Tower covered. Like it. Boom. 810,000 experience, 2,500. And I got to feel notes. These are the easy field notes to get. There are some that are royal pains, like the ones that they intend for you to try and do the duels for. Alright, so you have Fire against Akara Bully. I have a friend! Sweet. Hello. Do have to handle everything is gonna go boom. Ow. Use your transcendence. Let's keep this big thing from going boom. So once upon a time, that big boom was basically death. But no one ever wanted to join this one. They worked out a way around. No one ever wanted to join this particular one. Yeah, they made some changes to how it spawns. They made it so this one, Patriot Games, it used to spawn at the same time as Fires of War. However, they changed it so that they spawn one after the other instead of at the same time. So that was 2 million experience. Cool. Yeah, they changed that because no one was wanting to do Fires of War because it was just death. Like people 32? Yeah, you can tell there's just more people around now. They aren't being tied up. Oh, and this other CE is gonna pull me closer to where I need to be. Cool. Am I able to, like, turn at least one in here? Might be able to. Cool. Turn one in. So this is one of those item turn-in ones I was talking about. You can kind of just rotate through a few and ignore the enemies, but you can also put the enemies if you want to. If I have some time to join, I'm gonna do this for a little while. Here, get some magic cards. So I actually have to join, since I am actually trying to get metal here. Could be risky because that guy's about to die. Alright. Turn 7 in. Let's go ahead and join. So, this one, if it ever loads, we're fighting the black screen this time. So, welcome to the black screen fight. Oh, joke's over. No, people are actually making some fights apparently. No, maybe not. I'm not digging through the rest of the people who asked for an invite right now. So anyways, this is Patriot. It is the same model as Avatar. And you need to pay attention to these tethers. Have fun. So these tethers are going to power up these cannons, and yeah, if you get hit, then you basically are dead. Alright, at least hit them crap some damage. It takes 2 charges to fill. Alright, deploying time mines. It's gonna put little mines out on the ground, much like happened back in Alexander. I believe it generally goes in like a rotation for sure. You can always keep track which ones are like so. Ideally, the tanks run over them actually. Those mines and pop them so we don't miss this nonsense going on here. I want to be right here. Nope. No, we don't want to be in initialization. This seems like a really bad idea. And I think that's the basics of Patriot. No, that hurt. This one, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like the safe one, so let's go in front of it. Go. And not be hit by that. Seems like a good plan to me. So a lot of these guys are vulnerable to magic kind dancers. This is great. I feel like this is one reason I tend to go on Red Mage. Also the pull back raise on the mage health. Nope, we got a massive explosion. Induction thing again. Take this stuff here. Really? Oh, I was like, is that actually not hidden? I know I'm close enough. But no, it was just lagging. Sweet. This is not my keyboard lagging. Oh, I apparently need to repair. Oops. Let's go up here and do the quest, and then maybe go back and repair. And maybe rank up as well. Looking about the area, there seems to be no way to cross the ravine. If you would reach the site of the ether current, you must enlist further aid from the resistance. Oh. Hello, we are over here now. You're under attack! I guess I'll help this person out if they help me out. Mainly because there's no way for me to just fight my own. Except they aren't helping me out. Cool. Oh, that works. Let's help this other person out, because they helped us out. Let's be nice. Not be a jerk. Not worrying too much about dancing right now. Close enough. Initiating the data collection protocol. We confirm activity on our end. The sensor is buried into the ground, yes? Excellent. The rest we can handle from here. Return to base and be careful. I almost get a free warp, except I don't. Cool. Repairing. Let's do that before... Let's do nothing because no NPCs are loading. I don't remember where they repair NPCs. They're back here. There. I repair. And also, let's rank up because we're literally right here. Ah, but Ariana, yes, let's rank up. The resistance quest is now available. Cool. Before you go, spend the lost finds cash. Nothing else to report. How far are 2K? I'm just under 2K. Go figure. Alright, well, I'm gonna be doing other stuff here while other people spawn stuff. So sweet. Welcome back, Arya. With the first sensor in place, Miss Asia can begin. Wait, where did she? And why is it that you get to stay safe here, safe and sound, while the rest of us throw our lives away out there? How she must have begged and pleaded for the commander to let her stay. Please, Commander Bozjan, don't make me go. I'll do anything to remain here at Cal. Pathetic. Oh, I suppose you've never been one above begging, have you? We'll see who's begging when I gut you like a fish. That's enough, all of you. Our fight is with the Empire, not our brothers and sisters in arms. Should I hear so much as a whisper of demeaning remarks again, you will find judgment not before a court-martial, but here before my blade's edge. Am I understood? Misija! Let me speak with them. I'm certain they do not mean to make such crass remarks. So you would defend them, then? Not as such, but you know how soldiers can be, especially those of supposedly gentle blood. You probably think of it as idle banter is all. You and I are from different worlds, Marzak. Overhear them, did you? What an embarrassment. Those buffoons are an unfortunate reminder of our past. You see, Bozjan rose above its humble beginnings to become a prosperous nation, due in no small part to contributions to the nobility. To outsiders, it exemplified the qualities of an ideal republic. Appearances can be deceiving, however. The disparity between nobles and commoners proved a chasm that could never be filled. Even under imperial rule, vestiges of that great divide would remain. I wish to believe everyone shared my vision of a unified Bozjan, where all are equal in dignity and rights, but there are those who long for the status and privilege of that supposed golden era, wherein wealth and power were one and the same. And every one of the haves, there were thousands of, for every one of the haves, there were 1,000 have-nots. Asia's family was of the latter. As a child, she walked for hours each day to and from school in hope of a better life. The Imperials recognized her dedication and saw fit to educate her. Her talent has earned her no small amount of envy from her peers. Nevertheless, she is faultless. She is a faultless example of what a good soldier should be. That anyone would take her being lowborn as justification for ridicule is absurd. I will not stand for it. May I ask that you keep this between us? While I am loath to sweep such matters under the rug, to address them here and now could very well undermine all we have fought so hard to achieve. Our analysis of the occurrence complete, you will be the first to know. Though I'm afraid we must ask you to delve deeper into enemy territory to reach the next site. A fool's errand unless we can drive the Empire's forces back further. I trust we can count on your assistance in that regard. Of course we can, at least I think so. We can, right? Yeah. More importantly, we're already there. Third time's the charm. Your timing is perfect as always. We've just located the third current. I'll mark the destination on your map. The third site should provide us ample data to trace an ideal ethereal signature. She also mentioned this site is host to ancient Bozjan ruins. Our data suggests that they date back to the third astral era, but can't say for certain. What I can say is the undead are known to roam the lands there at night, so stay on your guard. Of course it's nighttime right now. I wish I could accompany you, but I would only slow you down. Please be careful out there. So, I'm not gonna do that till it's daytime. It is really, really dangerous up there at night, so we're not gonna go up there. Wow. Look at all those fireworks. Furlong's at 85%. There's no way I'll make that, right? And there's no one down there doing that one. I think it's 85% because there's like a box or something setting up, right? Probably. Remember this guy, sorta, who fought his little brother earlier in Area 1. Well, we have a big brother here now. We fought bigger brother back in Ridorana, but hey. Overrise, I believe, is out. Yeah. You kinda have to remember that Ridorana fight here a little bit. A little bit, anyway. Because of that nonsense, and I apparently have tagged it now, because whoever tagged it before died. Eventually, it's going to be a knockback, I believe. Yeah. I need to watch out for these, okay, there's a stack on me. So the ads that came in, and yeah, lost that fight. We're still trying to wait for night to end. That part hasn't changed. Oh, hey, big thing is up again. So we're gonna be short people again. Sweet! Oh gosh, I think it's 15 clusters get movement speed. Is here 15 or 50? I feel like it's 15. We really should look at that. Will I make it? Will I make it? Yeah, you can tell that the killing of random stuff has kind of gone down. Either that or they're all just spawning in the north again. Far north, the lost area, and I literally just can't see them right now. Right. There is a follow-up to that last one we just did. to run all the way back there. Oh, I say that in the War Machine now. The man spawn's cool. Oh my gosh. At least so much easier to tell if it's getting blocked or if no one's killing once I have access to all 3 areas. This is Monster Mash on the Beastmaster stuff again. This Manticore is one of your main targets, and I believe you have Tornado Tenacious here as well. Ideally, one tank on each one, but I guess one tank can tank both. Go take out this lad over here. Hello. How goes it? Wow, there's a companion in here now. Cool. I guess there are some people down there doing that one. I guess people who probably can't access this one. Or something. Hey, Bozjan. Yeah, it looks like we only have one tank going here for this. And proximity. Shaker trying to have like the film crawler here. I mean, what? It's a thing to silence, isn't it? Something like that. Oh my gosh, I think we do have a lack of debuff going on. Like, there's just enough people for it to not debuff, but then there's... oh my gosh. There's something. Or I'm just used to doing more damage. Because I have those little buffs on my other character. Yeah, okay, that's gonna open the boss. Cool. It's not daytime yet! I'm torn on which one I want to go to. No, I'm not gonna make those those. So let's just go to this one over here and hope I can make it. Eventually. Oh, you know what? Let's just make the one that's literally right here. I like this idea a little bit more. Poking at before going to a different one, I think it was. No, I think I pissed off too many things. Oh no. Okay, I'm alive again. Where's the tanks? This is not good. Where's the tanks? Oh hey, cluster. Oh. Dying so slow. Because everyone left. Almost everyone left. Perfect. I should see if this is locked, actually. No, it's not. It should be. I'm starting to think it might be just a good idea to go join Vigil for the Lost. I think they're actually starting to get buffed because there's so many people in the area. Yeah, that's the thing. Hello, saboteurs. Alright, so now that it's daytime, let's go play with this quest. Still really sucks to try and get up here, I won't lie, but it sucks even more to try and get up here during nighttime, which is why they actually kind of try and warn you. They almost learned from the Hippogriff situation in Eureka. Almost. Not quite. It's kind of a windy path. So yeah, all of this path right here, as you see is currently empty, would be filled with enemies if this was nighttime. So, yeah. People don't heed the warning though. They try and go up here at night. And then they die, and then you see, I need a raise, please. Yeah. Very good. Start data collection protocol. All systems are fully operational. You're free to return to camp. Why was it just staring at that point? Oh. hello. Free warp. Good thing I got that other Wraith right. Him. Welcome back, Arya. From what we can discern, the sensors are still fully operational, but the spectrometer is not receiving any of their data. One of the contact plugs to the transmitter appears to be damaged. I can fix it, but in all honesty, it would probably be faster to get a new one from our facility in Doma. Shall I help the Doma then? I'll hear none of that. Running errands is my job, not yours. If it's all the same to you, I think it's best if I go. There's still work for you to do here, Lilja. Are you sure? So long as the control panel is broken, there is not else I can do. What's more, this affords me the opportunity to finally see Doma. Well, who am I to deny you your first trip there? I'll let Jesse know you're on your way. Alright, a new contact play is ready and waiting for Masisha. It was nice of her to save me the trip back. Having her around to help has truly been a blessing. I dare not think how long it would have taken to analyze the crystal focus, let alone locate the ether currents. Well, of course, your contributions to the resistance have been invaluable as well. Once the spectrometer is operational again, it won't be long before the crystal focus is working. I'm sure of it. Meanwhile, at the ruins of Bozjan. Hurry now, the commander hasn't all day. Oh, hey, I have 2 minutes left. At last, Olivia Blades. Save the queen. Simply exquisite. Time has done little to mar her beauty. What is it? We've captured an intruder, sir. We believe them to be of the resistance. Stand aside. Sir? You heard the commander. Stand aside or we'll report you for insubordination. Sir! Is this indeed the blade we've been searching for? Yes, there can be no doubt. Only the blade of the queen herself bore these inscriptions. And our plans proceed apace. Excellent. Sir, I just received word from Cisneas. They found it. Very good. Let's return the Castum Lacus Luto. Another relic. Nothing for you to concern yourself with, my dear. Yes, of course. Forgive me. I trust your absence will go unnoticed. Sir, I tempered the spectrometer per your instructions, forbidding me the opportunity to leave their base. I will return after a brief trip to Delma. Well done. Legatus Gabronth will be certain to hear of your deeds thus far. But lest you forget, though victory is close at hand, any mistakes will have dire consequences. Am I understood? Yes, sir. We got 7 minutes. We're fine. I'm afraid it will be a while longer before our spectrometer is operational, but never fear, you will be the first to know when we are ready to resume our work. Metal, yada yada yada. And new resistance quest is now available. Here we go. Let's find cache. Proceeding at pace can identify a greater variety. I'm already 3,000 away. Pressing forward. I have a report our soldiers have dealt another heavy blow to the Empire's forces. The front line has again pushed forward and seized another outpost at Old Bozjan. My commanding officers asked that I take you aside if you would follow me. Cool, let's see if I can grab this real quick before I get timed out. Skirmish because I'm kinda in a hurry. Hello, friend. Bye, friend. Oh. No, I would take the path into the forest, wouldn't I? Look, it's the area for Fire of the War. You don't see me, you don't see me. This is Lunia's stand. The Guardians made us work for it, but it's finally ours. If we can continue to keep pressuring the Empire's forces, I imagine they will have no choice but to retreat back to the castrum ere long. That means we've no time to rest on our laurels. They're certain to do all in their power to slow our advance. I hope we can count on you to keep fighting the good fight. You can now participate in new skirmishes and critical engagements, and the next quest is available at rank 9. Which, the second I go back and rank up, we're there, so cool. But more importantly, we got access to this. I should have tuned though before I leave, because you know. Come on, where the death kill would have spawned right now, wouldn't it? have time. Do not have time. Gotta leave. I have another field note, don't I? A few, actually. Already have a duplicate. Sweet. Alright, let's rank up to 9 here real quick, and then join that visual for the loss that popped in this new instance I joined. Resistance quest now available. Let's find the last finds cache. That's it. Alright. Signature acquired. It worked, Arya! We found the matching ethereal signature and traced it back to its source. Bozjan is working on a device that will allow us to charge the crystal focus using the area's ambient ether. As you might expect, its extraction will be delicate work. As such, we will accompany you to oversee the operations ourselves. Shall we be off? Way up there. Alright. Building a stand. And anyway, we might actually be able to poke into this skirmish up here. Maybe. Poked in there. I'm actually gonna go grab this other guard before. No, oops, I made a friend. Before I do anything over here, because, well, yeah, no. So, critical engagement. Oh, Shadow of Death's hand actually spawned. Oh, why would it do it now? I'm gonna register and hope the cutscene isn't more than like 2 minutes long. yes, this is a thing we have to deal with first. My head. No, I'm sitting on top of them. Oops! My apologies, Arya. Our preoccupation with the extraction device left us all but oblivious to their approach. It will not happen again. Are you alright? I heard screaming. An ambush by the Guardians. Thankfully, Arya arrived before we came to harm. Another missed opportunity to see her in action. At least you're all unharmed. Lilja, have we reached our destination? I'm picking up a huge rise in levels of NRG 108 waves. It's definitely the place. And let's begin. How much longer until its energies are fully restored? Excellent question, but unfortunately a rather difficult one to answer with certainty. Considering the high concentrations of ether it has absorbed thus far, I would imagine it has sufficient sources to suit our purposes. Must be mindful, however, that the naturally occurring ether of this location will take time to restore itself should we need to charge the focus again. Again? No, I don't think that will be necessary. Pardon? One false move and she dies. Seisha, what are you doing? Oh, don't worry. I still have need of you yet. So if she refuses to stand down... Well, now I think of it, we did do shut up this hand before. Okay. Yeah, it was the Cerberus, like, guy. A wise decision. No. We got cutscened out of it. Darn. My work back is back. Just by like a minute and a half or so. Yeah. Oh well. She did what? No. No, I cannot believe it. By the gods. You say she stole the crystal focus as well? I fear we have little time to determine the how and why of her betrayal. Mikoto's rescue must be made a priority. Be that as it may, Masija may not have been working alone. I needed to bring me a list of any close acquaintances she had within the Resistance. I have questions for them. Yes, sir. If I'm to be completely honest with you, we haven't the troops to spare for Mikoto's rescue. We're stretched far too thin as it is. We cannot very well leave her to the mercy of the Empire. That they would capture her alive suggests a plan requiring her expertise and praise her national gifts. Until we can determine precisely where she is being held, I believe what few resources we have would be best focused on storming Castrum Lacus Litor. Once the Castrum falls, her safety can be more easily assured. We'll focus all our efforts on her rescue thereafter. You have my word. Meanwhile, Castrum Lacus Litor. And I'm tired sitting about with our thumbs up our arses. Why wait for reinforcements when we can wipe the Bozjan resistance off the board with one fell swoop? Even with just the troops stationed here at the Castrum, they wouldn't stand a chance. You have already demonstrated gross insubordination by leading charges into the field against orders. Soldiers have been court-martialed for far less, and such behavior ill befits one of your station. I need not remind you that our true objective is the subjugation of Dalmasca and the seizure of its resources. Not to engage in petty skirmishes with these abolishing curs. They'll be dealt with in due course, but only once the Dalmascan resistance has been annihilated. Who do you think you're talking to, boy? I know full well that we need to bring Dalmasca to heel, and I've said from the beginning that invading Bozjan was a waste of time. The sooner we get this over with, the better. Waste of time. Yeah, who was it? Breton centered during the invasion. I hope you have not forgotten the soldiers who sacrificed for the sake of this. Waste of time. Retaining our foothold here is essential to our plans. Now that Doma and Alamigo have reclaimed their independence, the Bozjans have been inspired to follow suit. Should they succeed, the Dalmascans will be next. We cannot hope to withstand a united resistance from all sides. Don't waste your breath, Albaleo. The only thing this rabbit dog understands is bloodshed. Watch your tongue, or it's your blood that'll be shed next. Snarl at me all you like, but there's no escaping the truth. The Empire is doomed to fall, and before long the 4th Legion will have no home to return to. Your point being, if Gabranth is to build his new nation, we have regained control of these provinces. Well, you know our dear boy Noah better than most, and I'm sure you've made plans of your own for this new nation he's building. I don't appreciate your tone. Are you implying that I would betray his trust? Oh, would you stop? If anyone hates this pedantic pageantry more than me, it's you. Perhaps, but so long as I have a hand to play, am I wrong to keep it? That's the way of it, eh? Fine, stay here and hatch your schemes. My place is on the battlefield. Very well, that is your wish. But when the dust settles and the judgment bells toll, I pray you will be ready to answer for your transgressions. Are you certain this is wise? A dog he may be, but he is not without his uses. I dare say there is none more loyal to Gabranth than the 4th Legion. Once more, he is not so foolish as to seek out the false glory of an honorable death in battle. He and his beast should prove an adequate distraction for our enemies. In the meantime, I'll leave the Castrum in your hands. Should the Bozjans advance this far, I trust you will not disappoint me. By your leave. Oh, hey, I appear to have missed fires of war. Our scouts have yet to find any trace of Mikoto, but I promise we will bring her back safely. For now, let's focus our efforts on retaking the Castrum. Oh, I appear to have another quest. Picking up the trail. Listen, Arya, I don't want to get your hopes up. I think I know how to find Mikoto. You said Miss Jija went until after Crystal Folk started ether from the area before making off with it in Mikoto, right? Well, if we can use this equipment to trace the ethereal signature of the charged crystal focus, maybe we'll lead us to Mikoto too. That's assuming, of course, they're being kept in the same place. I'm gonna want to cover the entire southern front, and for that, at least 2 more sensors need to be set up out there. Think you're up to it? I found 2 spots that should give us maximum coverage. Here, let me mark them on your map. I know it's a long shot, but we have to try, right? Alright, so... Let's look at the north one first. It's literally just right here. Oh, hey, look, I cut the map. All set, they'll start at the remote scanner. That should do it. One more, with any luck, we'll track down the crystal focus and Mikoto. So, I'm not gonna go for the other scene yet. You know what happened last time. What's that? We'll start the remote scanner. Perfect! Come back to base and I'll see if I can't track down the crystal focus. Ah, you're back. What's wrong? Do we need another sensor? No, everything went according to plan. I managed to locate the crystal focus. Thing is, it is as we feared. The crystal focus is being held at the castrum. Makes sense when you think about it. Well, with that being the enemy's main stronghold and all. Sorry for wasting your time out there, Arya. Nonsense, Losha. For all we knew, the focus could have very well been moved to Dalmasca. But thanks to you and Blade Ariana, we have removed all doubts as to its whereabouts. That's true, I suppose. The reason for Masicia's betrayal yet eludes us, but the Garleans are not like to understand how to make use of the crystal focus. Not without assistance. Meaning Mikoto is, in all likelihood, being held in the castrum as well. And there's still a chance to save her. Meanwhile, at Castrum Lacus Litor. Yes, over there. Ugh. Seja, where? You're going to answer a few questions for me. We can start with how you are able to glimpse into the future. Seja, why? Why are you helping the Empire? I'm the one asking you questions here. Now answer. No, not until you tell me why. I don't think you understand your situation here. Are you truly that naive? Is it for power? Renown? Have you always been on their side? I know you, Messija. You're a woman of conviction, and you wouldn't do something like this without good reason. If you know me as well as you say, I would hazard you already have the answer. You would truly place your faith in Noah von Gabranth? I've read about him and his father, the famed knights from the Republic of Landis. They say he was a man of vision. He was made legatus of the 4th Imperial Legion, and from what intelligence I could gather, he pays no heed to the race, parentage, or creed of his followers. And that same impartial judgment extends to the provinces under his control, if I'm not mistaken. Have havens for those seeking a life free of prejudice and hate. But do you truly believe equality can be found under an imperial standard? My, the dutiful bookworm can read between the lines. Perhaps I gave you too little credit. I can but posit theories and conjectures, for I will never truly know the indignity your family suffered, nor can I speak of the alarming disparity between the nobles and commoners, even before Bozjan succumbed to the imperial rule. Let's understand, it was a country where the needs of the few outweighed those of the many. The wealthy were free to forge their own futures, while the poor were free only to die should they fail in their daily struggle to survive. And even if some few nobles were opposed to the nation being governed by an oligarchy, their peers would never relinquish their power and wealth for the greater good. While that Bozjan is no more, I realize there are those among the resistance who yearn for the halcyon days of their forebears, who would judge you based on your lineage rather than the content of your character. Their voices are but echoes of an reprehensible past. You should understand better than anyone the future of Bozjan and Marsak being to build a way paved with dignity and equality. Times change, Messija. People change. No, people don't change. They only fool themselves into believing they can. It was ridiculed, marginalized, treated like an other. By the mere future of being highborn, theirs was the righteous path, mine the immoral. Bozjan and Marsak claim they want to put an end to discrimination, but there is no escaping their true nature. Their hatred must be driven out with force. Would putting your faith in them be such a terrible thing? Oh, if you knew the depths of their malice, their treachery. Perhaps I should tell you the tragedy of Queen Gunhildr and the great betrayal of her followers. I'm sure you've heard the legends of Save the Queen. The blessed blade that can only be wielded by Queen Gunhildr. Yes, I've heard the tales. When her kingdom came under attack during the 4th Umbral Calamity, she brought the full might of the blade to bear to save her people, and in so doing, gave her own life. A bittersweet end to her reign, but I fail to see what that has to do with anything. Before the 4th Umbral Calamity, Gunhildr's blades foresaw their coming doom. As the kingdom's acting political body, they saw it as their duty to save their people at any cost. So devised a plan to save Bozjan using the power of the Holy Blade. The Queen's body would serve as a conduit for the Blade's power, allowing them to summon a god. You don't mean... A primal summoning, yes! Though perhaps it would be fitting to call an icon. Blade was, after all, originally a relic stolen from the Alligans. An icon. Heavens forfend. There was one problem, however. The queen knew that, once she took in the power of this god, there would be no turning back. She was a coward, and despite her duty to protect the people, she chose her own life over theirs. Yet Gunhilder's blades would not see their efforts come to naught, for they soon realized the sacrifice need not be the presently reigning queen, nor did they need to be of noble blood. And so a low-born shrine maiden was chosen to ascend the throne. Obedient to a fault, she didn't hesitate to give her life to forestall the coming calamity. Whether this tragic tale end there, but I'm afraid it takes a rather bloody turn. You see, despite sacrificing herself to save Bozjan, the new queen did not die, nor was she consumed by the icon's power. There was a woman of Ishgard, Isel, capable of such a feat, but to embrace this power of the icon and retain her sense of self, that would mean this queen possessed the echo. And her power struck fear into the hearts of Gunhilder's blades, for a god now walked among them. But rather than the puppet the blades had wished for, she was pure and free, and for that, she was slain. The blades could not risk her discovering the truth of her ascension, but that she was but a sacrificial lamb to save their high-born brethren. They claimed the queen had gone mad, drunk with the god's power, leaving them no choice but to slay her. She was then buried, along with the blade and the truth. Where did you hear this? Let's just say it's a bit of family history. Now answer my question. How are you able to see the future? I don't know. I've never been able to use it of my own volition. I suppose it doesn't matter. We'll drag it out of you soon enough. Oh no. Oh no, was that Red Chocobo? I don't know. Just thinking about what they might be doing to Mikoto. Please, you have to save her. And we are blocked until... Yep, that's Red Chocobo alert. Man. Well, I need to rank up. So... Red Chocobo alert is not going to help that. No. Well, I can do the one back up, but can't see over here. Why can't I go that way, game? Oh, hey, there appear to be wind sprites here. So this is what, desperately seeking something. I think this is just spawns. There's an NPC here who will, Marsak is here, and he likes to cover people. Which is fun when you're a tank and you're like, hey, I can actually tank here. Why are you covering me? Don't cover me. I think that one just spawns because we're literally in the midst of spawning a CE, the red chocobo. So, yeah, these guys suck. These Bozjan riders, they're rank 5s. But looks like that's our option here. could probably go play with the spawner for Red Chocobo, but I'm not gonna play with Red Chocobo. Even though I do have Reflect. No, we won't make it in time. So we're gonna play with this other one. Yeah. Oh. Bankrupt here. Okay, right then. No, 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 I chose the wrong option. There's some space now available. Lost funds cache expanded. Praise greater variety. Alright. The Lady of Blades. Thomas Kamaria, this day we shall take Castra and Blacklist tour. By half of the resistance, I'll offer you my humblest thanks. We could not have come this far without your aid. What say you, my friend? Are you prepared to rout the Garleans? Oh, you all seem to have it under control, but if you insist. The battle for the Castra will no doubt be the fiercest yet, but do not forget your training. Do not forget all we have fought for. You are Gunthilder's blades. By the Queen's grace shall we prevail this day. Let's make ready for battle for Bozjan. Reports suggest a powerful mage presently commands the castrum, and the continued presence of Leon Sas Elos will no doubt prove troublesome, to say the least. Still, with you on our side, I'm confident we'll be victorious in the end. Castrum Lacus Litor is now accessible. You now access the critical engagement of Castrum Lacus Litor. The critical engagement will be initiated when a sufficient number of players with access to Castrum Lacus Litor are present on the southern front. Furthermore, by completing other skirmishes and critical engagements, the time required before the battle of Castrum Lacus Litor can be initiated again will be reduced. You should prepare lost actions from the lost finds cache that may prove key to turning the tide of battle. In other words, make sure you have something DPS boosting. Oh, what popped? So, unfortunately, it's already underway. Oh, and I don't really feel like doing math with 7 people. So that's, the, penultimate math fight. It's like, wait, did Murder Duck Kill already respawn? No. So that's the penultimate math fight. Yeah, it's math with forced movement and a lot of turning, and I think we're gonna try an instance hop to find us a castrum, hopefully. Assuming this is full. It's not. Oh, it's locked though. It looks like it's locked. We're good. Let's go. Peace. I heard a sound as soon as I entered. Mailbox chaos. Ugh. Fairly old instance and not full. I don't think we're hopping. It looks like it just happened too.